Hi, Mom. What's up, Foxy?
EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Like 80. As he throws there, incomplete. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked it on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. So now it'll be third and 10 here on their opening drive. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on and one. And this return for Ray Raider. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble in second down. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage. I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. It would turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's going to wind up being complete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards. So make it second and 5. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Harder pull than 300-pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of the game. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Hurts going to give it to Sanders. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs. And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing, right? Everyone's looking at the offenses and who's got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, you sit them down, give us another chance to make a play on themselves and maybe change things up. A gain of 6 and they're on first. 4 yards remain on second down, all on the 10. Hurts sets up to throw. Into a steal defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
Now a throw right side, taken in here to start this drive. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
And it backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the defensive coordinator had in his hand. He's going to get the result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they opened up a good yardage there to get things rolling.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. The completion goes to Derek Henry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring you down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on, and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Snickers, 66.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
No spacing.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
50. Black,
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Got his for a Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris here to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
Bitch on the Tesla, I'm ready when I bet you. You say you gon' leave, but I won't touch you. My mind been made up. Plenty times I swear I could've gave up. Plenty
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back down was, don't do that again.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Philly.
Well, Bart, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Action. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders taking it in from the yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good for the PAT. And we'll tie our score here this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cleveland offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nice decent run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. When it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing. Then throw the ball.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Bird's going to give it to Sanders on the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Fake to give it Sanders. Now Hurts. Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Highsmith able to run it down for a loss of 12 that time. The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Off the plate. Here's Hurts. Watkins on the crossing route. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh!
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And his defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To the Lions to start out here, 2nd and 11. Now Roethlisberger.
Rodney McLeod.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And it's up 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, and there's the diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. So without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because he plays like that. That's why he goes.
The running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger to the right side there again. And up to the 35 before they're able to get it there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. And it's Schuster. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He was out there waving his arms, but you got to put him out of pocket looking for any help. I think waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked on by Rodney McLeod. And the Eagles will have field position as they take over at their 45-yard line. 2nd straight drive down here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he
Man, fuck!
He's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Sorry, Mom.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get a little excited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realize danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your result right there.
They don't need another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before it's dropped. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to John Coach with the coach in a couple of studios. We'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first match. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Get the fuck out of here! Come on, bro!
Quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Yo, this
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Najee Harris. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's go.
The Eagles
Hawk
offense
70,
set to
Hawk
begin
70.
their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And that's complete to Sanders. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that.
Go!
Those have to be
60
eliminated.
Bison,
If they take care of the
60
ball,
Bison.
they've still got a shot.
Hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there for Philly. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way.
70
Oftentimes pointing
Lions.
fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just
Over
inside the 20 at the 19.
70 Timberwolf. Ready. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Under pressure, and they got to him again. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough.
Set.
It's 4th
19
down.
Tiger,
And
19
Hurts not
Tiger.
coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Cowboy 80. Set go.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Blue 30.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield.
Let's
It's
go.
1st and 10 from the 45. Roethlisberger on the draw. It's Harris. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Snickers. Like I said.
Now Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And now we
we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead
Here
in
we
the
go. Here we
third
go.
quarter,
White 80.
they almost become defensive
50.
with their offense, just playing not to lose.
Blue,
I think
third
with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode,
Ready?
really try and
Black
put the
20.
hammer down and finish this one off.
Black, what's that?
Here's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
That,
frankly, I think
Black
it was the
20.
only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Black, it's on.
Second down and goal. Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to
Black
influence
five.
the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Black, what's that?
On third and goal, Roethlisberger. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Steelers, they broaden their
That.
lead.
Blue 30.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for two.
White 80.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready.
The Eagles offense
Cowboy
set to
80.
begin their next drive.
Go trap.
And
Go
last
trap.
time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing,
Liking 18.
not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts airing it out deep for Smith. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Panther 60.
This
Panther
offense
60.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here we
The
go.
3
Shot.
straight incompletions, they don't
77.
care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Bronco 80. Go street. Hurt. Hut.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head
180.
scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Black, I said.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
180. Snickers. Got
So the
spin.
ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Black, what's that?
Again, it's Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris